question about how we organize our day pops up every once in a while, and I probably don't have the most efficient way to go about doing it, but it's worked pretty well for me. So I thought maybe I would share. To be honest, I'm incredibly lazy, and I don't like having to take steps and repeated steps if I don't have to. So going through and extra sorting and things like that. I know that some folks are hyper organized. I'm not going to tell you that I'm not organized. I'm just going to tell you that once it's at a spot, I'm happy with that. I don't have to label it 42 times. So getting into that, I have two screens and I can see the kids in one and I can see the lesson plan in the other, no problem. I could split both screens and add screens in it. And whenever I progress monitor, a lot of times I'll have to split screens to make things work. But generally my lesson plans are clipboard. I put all the lesson plans on clipboard. Every group gets its own clipboard. And if I have 7 groups for the day, then you'll have 7 tabs open up from the lessons that you made, so that if I need it, it's there. And I'll have 7 clipboards stacked up, ready to go. So all I got to do is pull out the clipboard. Now, whenever I go to prepare, you can see that here's my set number is 5, lesson 4. So if you go back through here, you can see that each day that we do this, I gotta get the next one. So the next time we meet, it'll be lesson set 5, lesson 5, and then really what I'm doing is I'm transferring the titles, the description of the activity onto this page here. What we're trying to do, foaming segmentation, and we're talking about family here. So you remember, you know what that activity is. If you've done enough, if you've done enough activities, you recognize that activity because you've done it a few times. Same thing with the sound count, where you're going to have a list of words and you want to count the sounds. I have the list of words right there. So all I got to do is look at this. I can stand back here, I can sit at my desk, and I can just ask them, how many sounds do you hear in the word bit? And it's right there. And then when it's time to move on to the next one, it's right there. So you can see that there's 6 activities listed here. This is a one-on-one group. The one-on-one groups often have connected reading. So I've got 5 activities plus the connected reading on there. So that's how that plays out. I can take notes on this. I can write the kids' nicknames on there. I can write the pronunciation if I mispronounce it whenever I first meet them on there. The basic stuff. I use Clear because on the back it has the basic information about the group that you might need from time to time. The days that you meet, the district, the whole group name that you don't remember because you call it something shorter generally. All the kids' names on there. So all that stuff's right there. I got Clear because I could see that real easily just by flipping it over. It's always there. It's the same way on all of them. I put a page on there with that information on the back. It makes it easy to find them, especially when you first get started with them and you don't recognize them all right away. So some folks like to use the digital stuff. I do use the tabs. They're there. If I need to read something, or if I'm not incredibly familiar with the lesson itself, the information is right there. But to get through the day, I have a stack of these clipboards, one for each group, and all I got to do is grab the clipboard from one group to the next, and the lesson plan is there in front of me. So the basic roadmap for the day is real easy to see. Each group has its own. If you have 8 groups, you have 8 clipboards stacked up. If you have them in the right order, you should be able to just whip through and pull one after another, and your lesson plan is there. If you need more information, it's available. Otherwise, this is a very quick and easy